are doing everything for the grass here.
Do me a favor, give me a cue when it's 6. Okay, thank you.
So, we're doing some country music. The song I did this year. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please direct your attention to the front, to where I am, or the back, not sure which. I'd like to introduce the Executive Director of the Tamaqua Area Chamber of Commerce, Banditelli.
First of all, I want to welcome everyone to this newest treasure in the Tamaqua community. We are so grateful to the Tamaqua Community Arts Center for hosting our mixer here tonight. And congratulations and thank you to everybody and anybody that had anything to do with creating this performance venue and this art center. I applaud you. The Arts Center and this new performance venue creates a lot of possibilities for everyone in the community. Not just for those who are involved right here at the Arts Center, but for the entire community, including those of you who are business owners or work at businesses here in town. Every concert, every event, every class, every seminar will bring new people into our area. And we as the chamber and you as business owners need to get involved and make sure that you are working with this venue to bring those people into your businesses. Don't miss the possibilities. The co-op marketing possibilities with this beautiful venue are endless, and shame on us if we don't take advantage of them. As business owners, please, I urge you, take advantage of everything that's available here in this community and get involved. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone who's had anything to do with this. Please enjoy your visit here tonight and come back. At this time, I'd like to introduce Micah Gursky, who is the Director of the Tamaqua Area Community Partnership, as well as President of Tamaqua Borough Council.
Make a lot of things in this community possible. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of the Tamaqua Area Community Partnership. For those of you who've been around for a while, we used to be the Tamaqua Area 2004 Partnership, which started in 1994. So we've been doing this for 20 years. And our goal is to improve the quality of life in the Tamaqua area. And I think you'll agree with me that this facility, the Tamaqua Arts Center, and also this performance hall really adds a lot to our community. I think if you ask my wife or if you ask my kids why we built a stage and why we built the center, they'd probably joke and say it was so that I could stand on it. And that's partly true. But it's not just for me to stand on, it's for you to stand on, each and every one of you. And for your children, and for your grandchildren, and people who have left our community and want to come back. I think everybody has been pleasantly surprised over the last 2 years. We're celebrating our second year at the Arts Center. Has been really surprised with how much local talent we have in the arts, in the performing arts, and in the fine arts. And this is a really nice showcase that really matches up to the quality of the talent that we have in our community. I'm going to take a few minutes just to thank some people. I did bring a list. I usually don't like to bring a list, but I had to bring a list because I'm afraid I'm going to forget some people. But I want to start by introducing some of our board members. We have Lee Schaefer from Schaefer's Pharmacy. Lee is here. He's the chairman of our board. I appreciate the applause, but I have too many people on this list to applaud for everybody. We have Pat Stefanik, board member, Mike Brock, Tony Odorizzi, Linda Ulanavich, Ken Dunkelberger is on our board. I'm looking around, Maureen Donovan is on our board. I'm looking around for other board members. These are the volunteers who come and meet every month and have the fiscal responsibility for not only the Arts Center, but the other things that the Community Partnership does, like the Tamaqua Safety Initiative, the Spirit of Christmas Festival, Depot Square Park, and any number of other community improvements that we've made. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank some of the organizations that use this place as their home. We have the LOL group, which is a writers group. We have the barber shoppers who are now practicing and performing here. We have our community theater group, the Tamaqua Community Theater, St. Bachler is here on their behalf. And of course, most people here are familiar with the paint and sip classes that are here. If you haven't participated in them, they're a blast, and you should. They call this place home as well. And then we have a Black Diamond Pottery Studio in the back that teaches a lot of classes here as well. So I want to thank everybody there. Also, some of I know there's some borough council members here earlier, and the support that we get from our community is really amazing. I also want to thank our volunteers. None of this could be possible. This is the glory time when the lights are on and the candles are lit and the wine is being poured. What you don't see is all of the thousands of hours of work and volunteers that go into making this possible. So I want to thank everybody for doing that. And then also, all the people that I just mentioned, they all also have families and spouses and children and lives. And I want to thank all the spouses and the families that support people when they go out and serve and volunteer in their community. That is as important as the volunteer work, because without the family support and the support of their loved ones, a lot of times they can't do that. I also want to talk a little bit about some of our donors who made this possible. I just want to note that the acquisition of this building 2 years ago, all of the renovations to this building, including this new performance hall, were made possible by private contributions. There's no government grant dollars involved in this project. There's no borough dollars involved in this project. It's all people opening up their wallets and helping out with financial donations. And as you can see, Tamaqua is not thought of as a well-to-do community, but when people put their minds to it, when people make a lot of donations, we really can do wonderful things, and we do that. So just to name a few, I know PP&L made a $50,000 pledge to our capital campaign to help make this happen. The Open Society Foundation, the estate of Ted Giltner, LIST, which is a national nonprofit organization that assists us, Fegley Oil, Schaefer's Pharmacy, Matt Hope, the Morgan Foundation made a very nice gift to help make this project possible. And the Pennsylvania Arts Council has been supportive. Jump Street, which is a performing group from Harrisburg, Touchstone Theater, who you're all going to meet later this year, has also been very supportive. We've received a lot of donations. I just want to thank everybody there. The work that was done here, a lot of it you can see. There is something that you can't see. If you were here for the Air National Guard, the Air National Guard band in July, it was very hot and uncomfortable in this performance venue for that performance in July of last year. You can see the vents in the ceiling. We now have air conditioning just in time for 5-degree weather. But so as the summer comes, we're going to be able to have performances here year-round. And so I want to thank some of the contractors and the craftsmen that have made that possible. L&S Electric and their crew did the lion's share of the work in this center. It was very helpful. McKinley Carpet. The little theater seats that you see here, the theater seating were from the old Little Theater, which was located on West Broad Street. The Tamaqua Area Community Partnership has been doing the arts for a long time. In 1997, we partnered with the Everhart Museum, and we've been running an art gallery somewhere in Tamaqua ever since. I think we finally have a permanent home here. But when the owner of the building was ripping out the theater seats, we said, can we have them? And he said, yeah, if you come and get them tomorrow. So we got them, and we put them in cold storage for an indefinite period of time, knowing that someday we'd reestablish an appropriate performance space for our community. I want to thank Ziegler Towing and Garage for their help with doing some work to restore them and clean them and fix them up, and all the volunteers who helped to do that as well. Also, Steve Matalavich, who helped us with some work here. Mark Conville, an architect who lives here in Tamaqua, helped with the design work. Josh Esposito is here with Josh Esposito is here with his family. Thank you for your help with this. Pete Smulligan, I think, is here. Helped us with the doors downstairs, the entrance doors. It's really been a collaborative effort, and it has been a wonderful thing to be part of. It's really a dream come true, but really tonight is just the beginning. I hope after tonight, I hope there's some red wine stains on the floor, and I hope this place gets knocked around, knocked over the polish off of it, so that people can relax till 7:30 when we have a nice concert here and really enjoy ourselves. And hopefully that all of you will encourage the people who you know who are talented in our community to come up here and to sing and to play and to dance and to act and to showcase their talents. So that's what this is all about. Last but not least, I do want to thank Jack Holt for his volunteer work. He's a volunteer extraordinaire here at the Arts Center. So Jack, thank you for all that you do. Let me just check my list really quickly to make sure that I didn't forget anything. One of our goals is to get an elevator in here. So as we continue to raise money in the community, we're hoping to raise enough money to put an elevator in here to make it fully accessible for everybody. And so that's something that we're going to continue to work on. And we'll continue to raise money because just the lights and the heat and the air conditioning is quite an ongoing expense. But it's so worth it to invest in the community this way. When you see the people who come up on this, who have been here and showcase their talents, whether it's upstairs or whether it's downstairs, with Kim Grant, who helps to organize the art gallery part of here. When people showcase the work, it's really amazing. And I want to end my comments by thanking everybody here. And I want to introduce Leona Riga. I saved her for last, not only because she's speaking after me, but if anybody has been involved with any of the things that I just talked about with the Art Center and this performance hall and the developments of the program and the building space, Leona is really, she does all the work. I get to stand here and thank everybody, but she's here every day working with the volunteers and working with the contractors and working with the talent. And if you've ever worked with artists, it's not always an easy thing to do. But Leona has done that with a lot of hard work and a lot of grace, and it really brought a lot of positive energy to our efforts here. So I want to end by asking all of you to give a round of applause to Leona for her work.
Because they were the contractors that worked very, very closely with LNS that helped to build the stage and a lot of the other things here. They nicknamed me the boss lady because every day they would come in and I would bite my nail and I'd say, do you think that we could do this? And they graciously took on any task that I asked them to do. So I want to thank Hybrid as well. Because I was hired here almost 2 years ago, and when I arrived, I really did not know what to expect. I met with a group of about 12 people in a room, and they were all volunteers, and they had been working here for months before I came on board, so sometimes that can be a little bit of a rough transition. I tried to listen to what they wanted, and they presented me with a list that was like 3 pages long of things that they wanted to accomplish here. And they had really thought about that through a lot of brainstorming sessions before I ever got here. And I looked at that list and I said, okay, we're going to make this happen. And so I want you tonight as you sit here to realize that all of this was a vision of the community. It could not have been here tonight without all of you and without the key volunteers and the people who said, this is our dream. I'm just the person that helped you to obtain it and to get it here. So give yourselves a round of applause, please. I will mention some of the wonderful programs that we have here and all of the volunteers because they're important. We have a beautiful little red ribbon here that we want to actually do a ribbon cutting of our stage. But before I do that, Micah touched on the fact that we rely on contributions. And as many of you know, Chris Banditelli recently passed, and the family was very kind and thoughtful because they love the arts as well. Chris was a great musician, and the family said, we want the donations to go to the Arts Center. And so at this time, I would like to ask anybody from the Banditelli family who would like to join us, as well as Penny Dunkelberger.
Solo? Nobody coming up? Alright, let's roll. Get the donation already. Oh, there it is. There we go. On behalf of the Banditelli family, I would like to thank the Tamaqua Area Community Partnership and the Community Arts Center for allowing them to be part of this special evening. I'm lucky enough to have known Chris for the past 20 years. During that time, one thing became evident, and that was Chris's love for music. Anyone that knew Chris realized how much and how important Music was part of his life. You know, the interesting thing, when Chris would strap a guitar on and step on stage, that smile that he had didn't leave until he went to sleep that night. So, you know, at that point, the people around Chris knew that that was the only thing that mattered to him, was being on stage and playing his guitar. And sometimes it was 24 hours a day. He'd leave practice, he'd go home, he'd play at home, he'd bring it to work. Chris would play music as often as possible. The important thing is tonight, the Banditelli family and their donation. And the fact that's the testimony to Chris's love for music, and more importantly, their love for Chris. Their generosity is important because it really keeps a venue like this alive, and it keeps it afloat. It keeps the doors open. And it really helps others achieve the goal and their objective like Chris, and that's music. Playing the music, playing guitar, and enjoying friends and family. So once again, on behalf of the Banditelli family, we'd like to thank the Community Arts Center for allowing us to use this as a conduit to remember Chris's legacy and his love for music. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. And we look forward to enjoying this facility. Thank you.
Daisy is very special because she's been taking guitar lessons here at the Art Center. And I would like Daisy just to say a few words to you. She's going to talk about what the Art Center means to her as well as her passion for music.
Hello everyone, my name is Daisy Mae Valentine. I'm a 2013 state finalist in the National Area Miss Pennsylvania Teen Pageant. I'm a junior at Tamaqua Area High School. I'm 17 years old and I play the West guitar. Music is my passion, it comes from the heart. When my emotions are mixed up or when I'm feeling sad or depressed, I pick up my guitar and I jam. By playing different tunes, I express my feelings through my music. I think every child should have a getaway, and mine is playing a guitar. And I believe the Community Arts Center inspires people to follow their dreams and to chase after what they believe in, and inspires people. If it wasn't for the Community Arts Center, or Buddy Musselman, or Jack Hope, I would never learn how to play guitar, and I thank them very much.
Classes that we have here, the paint and sip, we have the pottery, we have kids painting classes, we have kids craft classes. All of those programs are brought to you by volunteers who give many, many hours of their time to set up, to tear down, to contact people, to bring them here for the programs. I would like to take a moment and ask all of the volunteers who have been instrumental. I see Dwayne, who is an artist and painted our logo and our sun for us. I see Evie, I see Marianne, I see RJ, I see Kim. All of you, come forward. I'd like you to come up. We're going to give you kudos because this doesn't happen. There is Jack Cole, come on up, Buddy. I'd like to see Buddy. Everything that happens here, is Craig still here? We have Craig. Everything that happens here happens with the help of these people. Zane, am I missing anybody? Because the lights are bright. I'm getting a feel for the lights. Jeff Rim. Jeff, where's Jeff? Shannon. Where's Shannon? These people clean the buildings. They set up, they tear down, and the contractors really got a feel for that because every night when they were packing up their tools to go, there was a group of people that were coming in to set up for evening activities here. So I would like you to give each one of these people a hand. They bring you theater, they bring you music. Rose Beck, get up here, Rose. Rose helps a lot. Rose helps me with marketing from home. Rose is always the person that says to me, I didn't see a flyer for this and I didn't see a flyer for that. She helps to keep me on my toes because it's a lot to keep track of. We have Kathy Quinn Farber, who does the kids craft class. All of these people are what made this possible for all of us. And so I'd like you to mingle with them tonight. Ask them about what they do. Ask them what's important and ask how you can get involved because we're always looking for more volunteers and of course we're very, very flexible with our scheduling. Kim Grant does the art galleries and brings in the art shows. Next weekend we are having an International Women's Day event. There will be a silent auction here to raise money for the Art Center, so if you'd like to be part of that, we encourage you to join us from 4 to 9 p.m. And Friday night, we have the Irish dancers, the McCormick School of Dance, and we also have the Troubles. So if you're interested in some Irish music and dance, join us next Friday night. It'll be right here on the stage. So if you don't mind, we'll take a quick moment. Everybody pick up the red ribbon and the bow. Micah, if you'd like to join us for that. Is there anybody else here that I didn't mention? Doug? Doug, come on, Doug. You haul equipment around here. Let's go. All right, Kyle Whitley. Kyle has been mastering light and sound for the past couple weeks. So Kyle, I want you up here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Kyle. Yes, Daisy,
The tighter the better. That would be a real song.
we need Linda and Eileen up here. Linda and Eileen are our office support staff. Yes, Eileen, absolutely. Get up here. I need those two women because they are my backup support. I'm an office staff of one, but they're my other halves. They give me all of their time as well to make sure that we can handle office things. All right.
We're trying here a little bit. That we've done it before.
You're going to cut
Be careful with that. I'm going to sing some Renovation.
Jack and the band, and I'd like you to mingle and enjoy yourselves. There is a complimentary concert afterwards from 7:30 to 9:30. So we ask you to stay. Anybody wishing to donate funds to the Chris Banditelli Memorial Fund may do so. There's envelopes in the back, or you can see any one of the volunteers.
Ask me to do whatever you want.
Since we're the ones helping you do it, we're going to follow our custom. I don't think you need the lyrics for this.